Hey everyone, I welcome you all to this new video on CMA Final. Well, this video is specifically for all those CMA Final students who are appearing in the new syllabus because this chapter is introduced for the first time. It is completely theory. The chapter's name is Digital Finance. If you start reading this chapter from the module, you might come across one thing that, oh my god, it is very big and nothing is going in the head because every concept is new over there. It has nothing to do with the earlier chapters. All the chapters which are before it are all calculation, and the moment you come on this chapter, bang, it is theory. And okay, it is bit more than that. Complex words are used over there. Okay, now what I have done is I've drawn a flowchart of the entire chapter. You can see it on the screen. Okay, it's a big flowchart to be very precise. Okay, you can draw it. You can just pause the video. You can draw it, or you can get the entire sheet. Just WhatsApp the number given in your description box. Okay, the whole video is going to be in English language. It's going to be a quick video. It is going to be an easy one. Now, what at all, like what you are going to get out of this? So exams are around the corner. I'll save your time. If any question comes on digital finance, I can guarantee you one thing, you will be in a position to write. Remember one thing, sir, yes, it is theory. Can we write anything? Sir, what if cryptocurrency comes? What if NFTs come? What on earth are we going to write on that? For that, watch the video. Second point, I have also taken question answer format. You can see it on the screen only. I have taken question answers format. So I don't think there will be much of an issue regarding this chapter. Also, having said this, I will also take questions which are there beneath the chapter. Okay, I'll be also taking that. So without wasting any further time, let us deep dive into this chapter. Digital finance is a very easy chapter because this concept we are using in our day-to-day life every day. The only point is the words which are used. Okay, be very accurate when you write the answer to digital finance. You cannot just write something very random, very general. They will not give you some marks over there. Okay, so first things first, I'll tell you the whole flowchart, how this chapter is divided, then we'll go ahead, okay? Pay attention, please, everyone. So, digital finance is being broken down into three cubes, into three parts, okay? Which the first one is obviously, what is the meaning of digital finance? Second, digital finance ecosystem, not the environment one, the digital finance one. The third one, what are the laws? So, first of all, if we are going to talk about crypto, Bitcoin, NFTs and all, Ethereum and all, is there any law governing India? The answer is no. The finance ministry is still revolving around that, whether to introduce this or not. So, the point is basic. For example, our UPI payments, for that laws are there. Payment and Settlement Act, for example, that we will see in this part, the third. So, if you want to go through digital finance, three parts are there. First is meaning, to understand the meaning. In the meaning, one thing is what they will also ask you, what is the difference between traditional finance, the paper which we used to use, the currency, and what is the digital finance, what is the difference between the two? That is one question which might come. And this is very, very important, the second cube of it, the ecosystem, because in that ecosystem you have a lot of parts. The first one, what is the meaning of digital infrastructure, what is the meaning of digital money, and one sec, there are a few short forms also. So, for example, this CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. What on earth is this? I tell you, okay. So, next, digital assets, very interesting. Next, digital finance services. Why am I telling you this? You need to understand where are you in the entire chapter and what question are they asking. Because see, the point is, so the weightage only 5%. What is going to happen? Remember that 5 marks are going to save your life. Okay, I'm telling you. Because see, there are very few theory chapters if you see the entire SFM. But this, for the new syllabus, it is very important. So you have to be very accurate while you're writing the answer. Okay. Now, sir, what comes under ecosystem? Digital infrastructure, digital money, digital assets, and digital financial services. Okay. We'll be talking about that later part in the video. Okay, sir, done. Sir, what is in the third part? That is what rules and governance. Okay, I've broken down that also. The first question what we'll do is, what are the three goals? So see, before making any law, there has to be some goal, right? For why you're making this law, for whom are you making? So what are the goals of consumer protection regulation? That is one question. Second, fintech laws and regulations in India. What are the governing issue for the regulators? See, the problem is what? Like many parts of the world, cryptos are being accepted. Okay. Now the problem is people of India are waiting when will the finance ministry give approval for what? The cryptos. When we will be starting to exchange cryptos instead of what? Money. But see, that is a big debate. But what is the question? And what are the issues faced for the regulators to bring in this currency? See, I'll tell you the most important part, the first one, and that will be what? Taxation. That will be what? Taxation. See, they have to change the entire system of taxation, boss. For what? If they want to bring. So, what are the key issues regarding this to the regulators? What is the meaning of regulator? Reserve Bank of India for our instance. Okay. Next, principle of dialogue on global digital finance. See, dialogue as in not dialogue like conversation. Dialogue was what? It was a treaty. It was a community which was formed. So, what are the principles of that dialogue? That's the last part of your curriculum. Okay. So, we'll be discussing everything. What I've done is, see, I've like put it in a very simple question answer format. Just do this. I'll be referring to a lot of websites also in the entire video. Okay. So, make sure you do it. It's a very short video. So, please be attentive. Okay. Now, सबसे पहले starting यार, very simple. They ask you what is the meaning of digital finance and what is going to be your answer. Digital finance is a term used to describe the impact of new technologies on the financial services industry. Very simple. Yeah. See, the point is what? In the olden days, very old, yeah, barter system was there. From barter, we moved on to something called as currency. Now, the point is, how is it affecting right now? Everybody of us are using what? Wallet. We are using what? Online money to pay something, to buy something. So, how is it? So, digital finance is a term used to describe what? The impact of new technologies, UPI and all that, on the financial services industry. See, please learn this definition. So, even if any question comes on digital finance, the first thing which you'll approach, the first two lines will be this only. Make sure you have everything in your head. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, one more thing. Okay. Before I start digging into this whole chapter, we'll discuss a few concepts first. Then only I will go there. Okay. Number one, cryptocurrency. And number two will be your NFTs. Okay. And after this, I will jump onto a C. I will jump onto the entire chapter. Okay. Now see, the main first question is, sir, tell us in a very simple language, what do you mean by cryptocurrency? We know Bitcoin and all that, but what is cryptocurrency? Why on earth have they named crypto? And what do you mean by it? So, cryptocurrency is nothing but it is based on one format, and that is cryptography. Cryptography. Are they like encryption? Even in your WhatsApp, what is there? Messages are end-to-end encrypted. Like, you know what they write? No, WhatsApp, what does it write? Even WhatsApp has no access to your conversations. That is what they write in WhatsApp. On the same pattern, cryptocurrency is based on cryptography. Blockchain is involved. I'll tell you what is that, okay? And then I'll start with the chapter. See, in the olden days, what used to happen? Very basic example, okay? Now, tell me one thing. Barter was there. Let us say, now you have this box, okay? And I want to purchase this box from you. Now, the problem is, what I should give you, right? There was no currency involved. Let us say I have this stylus with me, okay? I have this pen with me. I have to exchange this. So, what I'll do, I'll tell you, I want this box. Do one thing, you take my pen instead of this, okay? Like, I'll take this, you take this. This used to happen. Like, it was give and take, like barter it was. But you tell me one thing, what if you don't want this pen only? So, you are telling me, sir, I don't want this pen and all. Why will I buy pen? You want compass box, I want something else. I am telling you, I don't have anything else. I have only this pen. Barter, this was the disadvantage because the other party was not accepting the things only. So, tell me one thing. When barter, this was the first stage of exchanging. Very old, yeah. Come on. Next, what was the second stage? Next came the currency. But one thing, even before currency also, see, coins were there. Coins started coming out in the olden days also. So, what used to happen? If I want this box, no, I used to give you coins. I used to give you what? Currency. Now, you are very happy. You were saying, okay, no problem. Give me coins. I'll keep that. Now, see, the point was what? That time, even if you don't want the coin to be spending, you don't want the important, you don't like have the importance of it. But the point was that in the back of the mind, you have coins, right? and it has some weightage down the line. That's how the currency started. And now after currency, when currency came, and now what is it? Now is the era of digital. Now pay attention please, okay? Digital. After currency, see, after currency, there was one more thing. After currency, even banks came in, right? The banks came in. Now tell me one thing. For any note, for any currency note, the value is determined not by you and me. It is determined by RBI. RBI tells it's a 10 rupees note, it's a 10 rupees note. When we start exchanging, right? So, but banks was an intermediary to it. If I want to send someone money, let us say out of India or somewhere, banks will come into picture. That is the regulator. But now the last stage, it will still be developing, right? And that comes is your crypto. That comes is your crypto. Now pay attention, what is this? Crypto works on blockchain technology. So what is the meaning of blockchain now? See, remember one thing. Harshwardhan Gaikwad needs to make a payment, let us say, to Arun Kumar of Kerala. If I pay him digitally, all the information will be recorded in a ledger. Okay. So basically what is going to happen? Amount is going to get debited from my account and it's going to get credited into Arun Kumar. I have to pay him, right? Now it will get minus from me, it will get plus from here. Now all of this thing is being recorded in something called as what? A ledger. A ledger is a form of what? Blockchain. It is a form of blockchain. Now there are so many transactions happening throughout the whole world digitally. So many transactions, and all of the information is being kept something called as a block. And out of this, many cryptocurrencies were developed. Like Satoshi Nakamoto with the first one, the Bitcoin was developed, which is like famously accepted everywhere. So see, and there's something also called as crypto mining. Also. So what do you mean by crypto mining? You need big computers to crack the code, and you cannot tamper with this data. Why? If anybody tampers with this, the next system, the next ledger is not going to get accepted. This is a public information. Like I have done some transactions with Anur Kumar. This is publicly there. I'll be doing a lot of transactions with many persons. All of this will be recording on a systematic system that will be called as a blockchain technology, which crypto uses. Now, one more thing to this is with the new invention, and that is what? NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I hope you know this, non-fungible tokens. Like this was the most crazy thing which happened in the last 1 or 2 years. So I'll tell you the logic of this, like the concept of this. Okay. Now see, if I draw a painting, and I want to sell it, there will be a lot of tasks involved in that. I have to go somewhere, I have to like keep it on display, people will come and people will buy, they will negotiate and all that stuff will happen. It might get stolen also, even that is a probability. Now the point is, I make something on my pad, which I'm using right now. Let us say one thing. I draw very poor drawing I have. I draw a house. Okay. I draw a house. This is my diagram. Okay. This is my drawing basically. Now I want to sell this. Now there is nothing physical about. There is nothing. I've drawn it on my laptop. Now see, there's a virtual world also outside. Now see, you tell me one thing. If 10-20 years before, when we were in my school, when we were there in 90s, let's say for example, if somebody might have just come up to me and told me, Harsh, tell me one thing, can you please pay me digitally? I would have made a fool out of him. I would say it is impossible, boss. I want hard money. There was no such concept as digital. But what is happening nowadays? Everyone is using digital wallet only. Very few people are keeping cash in their wallet. This is happening now. So it might happen in future that this concept is going to become very big. Many people say it's a bubble. Like what an NFT, it is not associated with something very strong. Now please pay attention. If in the digital world I want to sell something, now remember one thing, I see, listen. If I make this diagram and I post it on my Instagram, okay? Now what is going to happen? Many people who like this, they will make a copy out of it. Copy paste. There's so many softwares which are there, which can easily copy this diagram. So many are there. But I don't want this to happen. I want to keep it very secret. I want to keep it very non-exchangeable, non-interchangeable. Money can be interchanged. 10 ko 10. This can be interchanged or what? No. That's why NFTs come into picture. Non-fungible. It cannot be interchanged. If you like this, kya banaya Harsh ne yaar? Kya bahut bhari banaya isne? I want to purchase this. And I want exclusive right. You have tons of money. You can buy this. So let us say example, I keep a price of 10 lakhs for this. Not for the house boss, for the drawing and not. So for example, if you buy this thing, don't expect, no sir will send me in a very good box. Then I will, unwrap it and I will know nothing. This is going to be your virtual asset. I'm repeating myself, virtual asset. So what to do with this? I cannot hang it also somewhere. That is your lookout. So then why NFT is so famous? If you cannot touch it, one thing. You belong to a community where all of you like-minded people are there, and you have that pleasure, you have that satisfaction of owning something like this. Now I'll just show you something, okay? I'll just show you something. Pay attention. There's something called as Bored Ape. I'll write it, then I'll show you. There's something called as Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht Club. So what on earth is Bored Ape Yacht Club? Ape as in monkey, right? So there was some artist who drew a bored ape. I'll show you. This. So this is bored ape, right? Where is the... Okay, I'll show you the website also, okay? Bored ape. Then people started. So if you want to piece this, if you want to own a piece of this, you have to spend money. And the money is not in 1,000 rupees, my boss. It is in lakhs, it is in crores of money. So, but what will I get out of this? Pleasure, satisfaction. I own this piece, okay? So, for example, this is the website. So, Bored Ape. Now, see, it is going on live right now, okay? So, see, you can see this over here. And they don't sell in like normal currency, okay? NFTs are only through what? The concept of blockchain technology. It is not like that, I will give you 100 rupees. No, please give me this. No, it doesn't happen like that. So see, 30.45 Ethereum, 30.89. So this is what they're selling right now. It is what? Millions of dollars. So what will I get? If I buy this thing, can I hang it somewhere? No. It's your virtual asset. Virtual asset. Only you own this piece. Nobody else can do it. Nobody else can make a copy out of it. It is basically your stuff. That is, so this is their site, okay? Open Ape Yacht Club, okay? So this is what it is all happening. So this chapter is going to revolve on that, okay? Now pay attention, okay? Can we start now? Pay attention, please. First, what is the meaning of digital finance? See, we are starting from here, we're starting from here. This first cube, first part. Meaning, the difference and the benefits of digital finance, okay? So, please do this with me only, okay? It's very simple. Digital finance is a delivery of what? Traditional financial services, which is to use pehle, through devices such as computer, tablets. If somebody is going to ask you what is the meaning of digital finance, what you will tell? It is the delivery of what? Traditional financial services through what? Devices such as computers, tablets and all that. How is digital finance different from traditional finance? Like what was there earlier and what is there now. There's a diagram in your module that also I've taken over here. This is there, but read the lines which are beneath the diagram. Okay, I'll come to this also. See this. Try to write it. So सबसे पहले, what is the first thing? How is the digital finance very good as compared to traditional finance? Ease of access and affordability. What did Jio did? When Reliance came in, when Jio with firing everything, tanks and all that, when they entered the market, they gave it for free. They gave it for free. Everybody was like, what is going on over here? Airtel Idea was like, what is going on? You're charging money. This guy's giving it for free. Nowadays, internet, you can buy it for peanuts. It is very, very easy. It is very what? Affordable. Access 24/7. High rate of internet and mobile penetration have made it very possible. Why? This has truly contributed to what? Financial inclusion drives. See, now tell me one thing. Internet has penetrated everywhere. Everywhere. For 1 minute net is not there, your BP will go up and down. My share market is gone, my this is loss is there, my lectures are not visible. All this is going to happen. Next. Use of interface is extremely simple and easy to use. Obviously, it's so simple, yeah. So see, what used to happen earlier? Like people only in the urban cities, only they will use what? Net. No, it is not like that. Come on. Everybody uses what? Net. Everybody. So the interface is very user friendly for that matter. Savings in cost of operation have been passed on to customers. Yes. Tell me one thing. If the party who is there, from where we are getting something, he is only using what? Net. He is only using what? All the efforts. Will he pass on the benefits to me? Yes. He will not charge me any fixed cost and all that. You tell me one thing. That Big Basket is that Big Basket. Does Big Basket have big showrooms or what? In malls and all that? No. It doesn't have. It uses what? Online portal. You place it over there and they will give you discounts because they don't have any fixed cost only. And this is happening through what? Internet. This has resulted into what? Numerous business opportunities. Example, Big Basket for the matter. Everyone, come on. Swiggy, Zomato, what are they doing? They are just what? They are just bringing everyone together on their platform. They are bringing even a small tapri will also what? On lakhs of rupees. Just because of this internet. Digital finance has led to advent of new breed of assets. That's what we were talking. NFTs and all that. That's a new breed of assets. New category of assets. If you're going to ask your parents will still tell you what? Hey Baba, Bacha, you only invest in gold. You only invest in land which is concrete. I want to see where you have invested. I want to touch it. But you are another generation. You are a new breed. You are telling, hey, no Baba. You will tell your Papa, you do one thing. That gold and all is very risky. What if someone steals? I will invest in gold bond. I will invest in NFTs. NFTs, it's very very complex right now. But people are investing here. There's so many people who are investing in bitcoins and all that. NFTs. You can do it. Showing great potential in form of what? CBDC, which may eventually replace physical large. You know what? I'll show you the report. The finance ministry, they came out with something called as what? CBDC. E-rupee they came out with. Now they are telling that all the rupees will be replaced by what? Digital currency. Now, see, cryptocurrency was there. Government had a lot of pressure to come out with cryptocurrency, but they did not bring out. They did not roll out only. So, in contrast to this, they got CBDC inside. Central Bank Digital Currency. Example, that e-rupee. I'll show you also that. So, even that is happening now in India. Potential of doing away with many limitations of physical currency. There are a lot of limitations here. What? Paisa got towed. So, I jumped into a swimming pool with my wallet. Money gone. This does not happen in digital currency. Okay, that's another story. If your phone gets in the water, that's a different thing. But still, your information is saved. It is saved on virtual servers. Cloud. Even if your mobile goes in that swimming pool, everything is going to happen. Your money is not gone over there. Your money is kept where? In a digital locker, digital servers, on cloud. That is not going to wash out. It is going to remain there only. But what if you jump with your wallet with hard money in your wallet? Everything is going to go. Understanding what? Give me 1 second. I just put charger to my laptop. Okay. 1 second. Next question is benefits of digital finance. 1 second. Do this question answer type, Like just invest 1 hour. Just finish this up, okay? Acha, this was one diagram. Okay, this is there in your module. banking at branches when used to only what earlier people used to go every now and then to bank. Now everything is a doorstep. There are so many ads also showing. Kotak Mahindra for that example. Ranveer Singh comes no and he tells we will come at your house and all that to do everything. Payment in physical mode, which is happening electronic. Investment in real or financial assets, which now it is what? NFTs and crypto. That is the whole world right now. Everything insurance and other services through a branch or agent. Nobody goes here to what to take on insurance also. You will go to policybazar.com. You will compare everything. There are so many ads also. While IPL also, there are so many insurance ads. That Echo Insurance, the Saif Ali Khan comes. If you want to compare, you can save a lot of things. All this is happening digitally. Even Mark Zuckerberg also invented that what? Metaverse. So everything is going to happen what? Virtually. Okay. Next. What is the next? Benefits of digital finance. Very, very simple. What is the first thing? It promises to boost what? GDP. You can just underline this. First thing. It promises to boost what? GDP. And everybody spends here. Come on. Now you take a small example. Look out for your spending as compared to previous. Because of virtual, everything has become at what? Fraction of second. No, I want to have lavish dinner tonight. But I don't want to go to a restaurant. I want everything to be placed at my house. And what you're going to do? You're going to simply go on the app and what? Obviously order it. So your spending is increasing. So eventually, everyone is getting a habit of it, benefiting of it. The revenue is getting increased over there. India, so many people are spending on every now and then. Consumption is getting increased and this is going to increase your GDP. Innovation in digital finance can have a long-term positive effect on what? Banking performance. And you tell me one thing, even banks have their own apps right now. SBI has their own apps, HDFC has their own app. They are only telling you, you don't come to branch. Do everything via your what? App only. So their performance is getting increased. Next. Digital finance also benefits the money market regulators. Are you tell me one thing, Zerodha, best example. Are tell me, SEBI is telling what you can buy shares, you can invest in mutual funds through app. You don't need to go anywhere, yaar. Digital finance has the potential to provide affordable, convenient and secure banking services through. See, remember one thing. See, it's a very rare chance that all these apps which you're buying, which will get hacked. There is a possibility, but very rare because there are intermediaries in between. So that's a big benefit of digital finance. And digital finance can also lead to greater financial inclusion, expansion of financial services to non-financial sectors. Now see, finance does not mean only they will provide something to finance only. Yeah. Even manufacturing companies are getting out of it. The service industry is getting a lot of benefit out of what? Digital finance. I think your payments for that matter. Yeah. Everybody is doing payments on a fraction of a second through what? The QR code and all. Okay. Next. Very important. Pay attention, please. Huh? Now, first, what are you going to do it? Components of digital finance ecosystem. If this question comes, ecosystem. So, what are the components of ecosystem? Digital infrastructure, digital money, digital assets, NFTs, crypto, and digital financial services. We take one by one. The first thing is what? Digital infrastructure. This question might come in the examination. Huh? What are the components of digital infrastructure? What was the question before this? Question was what? What are the components of ecosystem? Ecosystem. Ecosystem is not environment what we're talking about. We're talking about the environment which is there in digital finance. What is number one? Number one is infrastructure, money, assets and financial services. This forms part of your ecosystem. Digital finance ecosystem. Usme se first what we have got is digital infrastructure. What all is there? Very easy to understand. It's a very small memory technique. Okay. सबसे पहला क्या आता है? See, internet is the medium. It is a माध्यम. It is a medium to do everything else. Internet. Second, तुम किससे करोगे सब कुछ? अरे mobile, telecom, tablets and all that. Third, where will be your data be stored? Are on servers, data centers and networks. Next, enterprise portals, platform systems and what? Software. You need something to log in, right? That's a software. Four things we have learned. First, सबसे first क्या है? Internet. You need internet. What? You need a medium to do everything else. Second, from what you will do? You need something hardware. You need a hardware, right? Third, where the data will be stored? On the servers. Next, you need a software, right? So what happened? Internet, your hardware, that's a mobile telecom. Third, your servers. Fourth, your software. Next, where is this served? Where is this located? Cloud services. Next, operation. You need also encryption, right? So for example, your the security and all that stuff, antivirus. And last is what? Application programming into APIs and integration. You need to integrate all of this stuff. And you see what level of integration just Ola and Uber have. Beautiful, beautiful. So wherever you are standing, that location they will track. Then they will send the local guy who is standing over there at your place. He will, that like, there's a map which starts also. All this is what? Integration. And this is components of what? Your whole infrastructure. Your internet, your telecom, like, see how to memorize this. Internet, like medium. Next is what? Your tablets, what you have, you should have something in your hand, right? Next, your networks, basically. Next is what? Your software. Next is your cloud service. Even Amazon gives cloud services. Your Instagram, there's a cloud service over there. Next is the data encryption, and last is API. Okay, chalo. Next, just understand this. This thing. Decentralized finance system. Decentralized finance system. So see, there's a question which is asked beneath your chapter. What is the full form of DeFi? DeFi is decentralized finance system. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? Are your payment system, yeah? Tell me one thing. Paytm for that matter. So it is not a centralized system. Everybody has QR codes. Everybody is dealing in so many transactions every day. It's a decentralized system. Decentralized finance system. DeFi. Okay, so next. So now we're going to go to digital money. This is second year. We finished this, okay? Digital money. So what is digital money? Pay attention, please. Pay attention. You should know this full form. CBDC, not CBDT. CBDC. Central Bank Digital Currency. Central Bank Digital Currency. I'll open up that also. Remember one thing. RBI got this in contrast to what? The cryptocurrencies, okay? They invented what? They invented something called as e-rupee, okay? So what is CBDC? Digital token similar to what? Crypto. Similar to crypto, okay? Issued by a central bank. Example RBI. It is a virtual money backed and issued by central bank. They are pegged. What is pegged? See, do you know what is the meaning of derivative? Derivative is nothing but it is a contract between two people. The value of the contract is depending upon an underlying asset. Its value is pegged to something. Its value is linked to something, and that is the underlying asset. What is the meaning of fiat currency? So CBDC, the currency is linked to fiat. So what is fiat? The fiat gadi or what? Fiat currency is the base currency what we are using. Rupees for that matter. So CBDC, that e-rupee is linked to what? It is nothing volatility. Like share market and all. It is linked to your fiat currency, whatever you are using in your day-to-day manner, in your ordinary course of business. That is your rupees, okay? So, we'll just see this. I put the link also over there. Huh? I hope this opens. Very good, it opened. Okay, so we'll just go through it, okay, for one second. Sure. The Reserve Bank of India is set to launch the pilot of its CBDC, which is categorized as legal tender in digital form, commonly known as the digital rupee. That is what I'm talking about. It will be exchangeable at par with existing currencies and will be considered, future, okay, will be considered acceptable for payment and a safer store of value. Also being called the e-rupee. Can you see this? E-rupee, this. E-rupee or the digital currencies. CBDC is issued by the RBI aimed at creating an additional option to use money and isn't very different from the currently used banknotes. Okay. Next, see, there are three major varieties of digital currency: cryptocurrency, the CBDC, and stable coin. We'll see what is stable coins, okay, in some time. Okay. But remember one thing. We'll see one more also. What are the benefits of this? See. So what question are we dealing in? What are the benefits of CBDC? What is the e-rupee going to do now? Sabse pehle. Technological efficiency in storing and transacting with what cost? Reduce cost. And you see, there's a lot of cost involved in printing money. Yaar. Government is spending so much on printing. You need big machines to print. You need paper for it. But e-rupee, there's nothing. Keeping track of transaction, exact location of money, that is going to happen because remember one thing. See, cryptocurrency is without the intervention of the bank. But CBDC is the intervention of the bank. It is a replica of crypto only, but there is a bank involved. Preventing illegal activity like money laundering, that is not going to happen because there is an intermediary involved over there. But there was no intermediary like in crypto. Crypto mein ye sab kuch hota hai. Money laundering, if somebody wants machine gun over there, like the animal movie, that big gun they want, what they will do? They will pay in crypto only. They will not pay rupees over there. So crypto is used over there, not here. Next. Providing digital record of every transaction because they will also keep a ledger. Simple. More secure payment system. Bank is there. Introducing competition resilience in the domestic payment market and promoting what? Financial inclusion. They will also promote. They are promoting. Nirmala Sitaram ne kya kiya? वो promote ही कर रहे क्या? E-rupee and all that. They're still to bring it, but still they are making all laws and all that. Okay. Chalo. Next comes your cryptocurrency. Okay, which I've already explained you what is crypto and all that. Okay. So, what are the advantages of cryptocurrency? Crypto investment can generate profit. Yes, it is volatility. People who purchase Bitcoin for like cheap dirt money. Bitcoin was trading for 25 lakhs. 25 lakhs. Can you imagine? But all of them, you know what do people say? It's my opinion. It is all a bubble. It is all a bubble. There is nothing concrete as such. I cannot touch it. If I buy a flat, yes, I can go and see it. If I buy a painting for that matter, I can go and feel it. I can go and touch it. No. Cryptocurrency is nothing but what? It is going only on the first. It is all bubble. But still, people, you can make profits out of it, okay? Next, it ensures easy and faster transfer of funds directly between two parties because there is no intervention of the bank. कि नहीं भाई बैंक के पास जाओ, please go and tell the bank, and please ये form भरो, वो form भरो. No, Baba, there is nothing as such. Pay immediate, finish. All your transactions will be recorded on a ledger. In this system, centralized intermediaries such as banks and monetary institutions are not necessary to enforce trust and policy transactions. What? Because there is no intermediary only. So that's a big advantage. But that's a disadvantage also, na. See, it may facilitate what? Money laundering. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is very famous with what? Criminals. All over the world, criminals. They will not pay in rupees. They will not pay in pounds. They will not pay in dollars. They will pay in crypto only. Cryptos are traded in public markets suffer from extreme price volatility because see, 25 lakhs one Bitcoin is there. It is very volatile. If it crashes, it will crash like anything. If it grows, it will go very high. Though cryptocurrency blockchains are highly secure, other crypto repositories such as exchange wallets can be hacked. It can be hacked, like very rare, but it can be hacked. There's a possibility. And this is the most danger point. What? This one. It is highly concentrated. Like very few people in the whole world have the whole Bitcoins for what? Thing. Only they have this much. All these people, they have nothing. Only this much. It is very highly concentrated. What do you mean by stable coins? You tell me one thing. What do you mean by the word stable coins? It is stable. It does not change that much as compared to cryptocurrency. Because stable coin is pegged. What's the meaning of pegged? I'll write it. It is linked to what? Something called as fiat currency, the ones you are using. And it is same like CBDC only. It is stable. See. Unlike traditional crypto coins, which are subject to a high degree of price fluctuation and volatility, stable coins do not fluctuate rapidly. Stable hai bhai. Other advantages are similar to other crypto coins, blockchains, transaction, quick transfer and lack of intermediary. See, remember one thing. In CBDC, there will be a regulator. In India, ऐसा होगा नहीं कभी कि they will tell you do anything on your own. No, there will be someone. Even if you think of UPI payment, there is no regulator. There is a regulator. There is an act for that. You'll see it in the last category. Stable coins, they don't have anything. They work on what? Blockchain. Ledger. Stable coins also have a great potential for smart contracts. Smart contracts are frequently based on what? Crypto. See, Bitcoin is one crypto. There are a lot of cryptos. Ethereum, Dogecoin, which became very famous on that famous meme, that dog tha. Okay, so that was one advantage of your stable coin. Next, advantages of digital financial services. Pay attention, please. So what is going to happen? What is the advantage? Very poor. Improve customer service, which you are getting. Ease of access 24/7. Streamline operation, which is very streamlined. Boss, if you want to book a cab, you can book it. You want to eat, you can do it. This is very streamlined. Because of what? Digital finance services. And reduction cost of delivery. That is so there. Benefits of UPI. See, first of all, what on earth is UPI? Unified payment interface. So benefits of UPI are different to different persons. Okay. So first we'll see what is yours. What is for the customers? Round the clock availability. Anytime you book it, UPI is there. Just QR code pay. Single application for accessing different bank accounts. Obviously, sir, abhi to wo Google, Paytm, sab kuch hai. Just give your number, we'll pay it. Use a virtual ID. Single click authentication. Like we only have to enter your OTP. That's it. Raise complaint from mobile app directly. Even if you have any complaints, you can just talk with that proctor and all that. Next, to the banks, single click two-factor authentication, OTP. Even for banks, it is very easy. Okay, to authenticate that if you are the real person. Universal application, like everybody is accepted. Leveraging existing infrastructure. See, what is leveraging? So what are banks doing? Banks have the same amount of employees, but they are telling now what we have a separate department for what? Digital currency, digital payment. You handle that thing. So they are at a position to utilize the existing staff, existing infrastructure. Safer, secure, innovative. Payment based on single unique identifier. Only you can do it. Enable seamless merchant transaction. You can do tons of transactions. There is no restriction on that. To the merchants, the shopkeepers and all that, seamless fund collection, no risk of storing customers' virtual address like in cards, obviously, yeah. So it is one shot payment ho gaya, baat khatam. Tap customers not having credit or debit cards. So you can also see that what do people do? Like older people, when it used to happen, like if there's a payment to be made, you know what the people will say, "ए भैया आज payment नहीं है, payment बाद में दूंगा, उधार पे ले दो." अभी ऐसा नहीं है भाई, सब कुछ है अपने पास. You want QR code or what? No. If he tells, "I forgot my checkbook," no, why you forgot a checkbook? There's a QR code over here. Do it instantly. Resolves cash on delivery collection problem. Okay. Next, in-app payments is also there. That is to whom? The merchants. Okay. Next. Benefits of neobank. What on earth is a neobank? Neobank is an online bank. That is a famous. I have written the example over there. What? Razorpay. There are so many merchant pay out there. Razorpay is very famous. So what they do, they provide a platform. For seamless operations of what? Payment. So what are the benefits? Cost-effective alternative to challenge traditional banks. Provide financial management services 24/7. High security features. Simple and user-friendly mobile app interface. You tell me one thing. It is so easy to use that Razorpay. Like any. If you go to any, for example, if you go to HGPA website and if you take any, for example, you take SFM lecture, okay? If you take SCM lecture, law lecture, what is going to happen? There will be a merchant, there will be a payment gateway which will be like get. That is nothing but your neobank. 24/7 customer support is there, okay? So now, one sec. Before going on to this, I want to open up a model for 2 minutes because these are questions. The question 12 से आपका ये शुरू होता है. What? The governance, the last part, okay? But before that, one sec. Do these questions. Perfect. Do these questions. I think I've opened it up. This we have taken. Digital finance business function. Paytm. Pay attention, please. This we have done. See. So in this financial services, no, there's one more thing. See this fintech. Okay, I'll just read it out from here. Pay attention. See, the technological revolution has led to evolution of new breed of tech-enabled firms that are constantly putting their efforts to redefine financial solution. These firms are called as what? Fintech. So the most what are fintech firms? Financial technology. They're using their resources, they're using the powers to do something in this financial service world. Okay. Now, according to the Stability Board, fintech may be defined as technological enabled innovation in financial services that could result in new business model and etc. They are coming up with new technologies, new startups. They are coming out. Okay, see, for example, in every category, retail, digital insurance. Your digital insurance, Virat Kohli comes with an ad. What is this? Is fintech. Your Zerodha for that matter. See, prepaid investment portfolio, taxation for that matter. So all this is fintech. There are a lot of examples. You can just go through this, okay? Now pay attention, please. I want to tell you something. This last wala. See, this is nothing but what? The governance. Okay, where is my note? Pay attention. What are the 3 goals when it comes to consumer protection regulation? Okay. Now, before starting this, one second. First, we'll go through first question, then I'll read my note wala part, okay? How many laws are there in India which is there available right now for all these fintechs? The first, Payment and Settlement Act, we just write this down, okay? This is very important. They were asked Nietzsche also. Payment and Settlement Act 2007. Next, Master Direction Issuance and Operation of Prepaid Payment Instruments. Next, NPCI Guidelines Governing UPI Payment. I'll just open this up. Give me 1 minute. Where is it? Board. I'll open it over here. So, this is your NPCA, that is National Payments Corporation India. Okay. So, what they're trying to tell you over here, pay attention. Where is it? NPCI guidelines. So they provide some guidelines for what UPI payments. You know, there's a message which pops up in your mobile. Only this much payment is allowed. More than 2,000 will not be accepted and all that stuff. So that is made by NPCI guidelines. Okay, just write down the full form over there. I'll open it again. National Payments Corporation India. Okay. Next, Reserve Bank of India along the NBFC space. Even this is one category. Guidelines regulating what peer-to-peer lending in platforms. Guidelines governing payment aggregators or gateways. Anti-money laundering laws, which is there. So you have the PMALA Act 2002. You have also RBI's Master on KYC, know your customers, know your client. Actors protecting data privacy and protection. So for that you have IT Act 2000. See, just write this. You don't have to write everything. Just write down the act which are mentioned over there. IT Act 2000. Okay. Chalo. Now we'll come down over here. Pay attention, please. What are the three goals when it comes to consumer protection regulation? So what are three goals according to them? First, ensure consumers are informed. This is the government is thinking. Consumers are informed. Prevent unfair practices by what? Providers. And ensure consumers have access to dispute and complaint mechanism. See, these are three goals before the regulator, if anything is going to come into new. Next, what are the key governance issues that pose challenge for regulators to include? So see, remember one thing, if RBI wants to even legalize Bitcoin, it is not that easy, boss. These are the problems which they are going to face. Taxation, customer privacy, how you are going to ensure that data is not going to get leaked. There are so many charges against Facebook, Google, that they are leaking what? The data. So this is the biggest thing which is faced by the regulator in India. Next, governance of Indian economy. How you are going to frame? You have to see, you should have a lot of people for this. Committees, directors, governance people to govern everything. Owning and sharing data. What are the rules behind that? And management of intellectual property rights with innovation of drive competition. See, the problem is what? With data, NFTs for that matter. Yeah. See, if these people they make these NFTs, so there will be a lot of disputes in India. That ego problem is going to come out. Who is going to own that data and all that stuff? These are the problems which the regulators are going to face before taking into anything. Okay. And what is the last thing which I'll read it from the module. Okay. I brought a question over here, but I want to like show you something. See, if you just go through your module, the last part, here. See, in the digital innovation space, recognizing such a need, the UN Secretary General Task Force on Digital Financing of the SDGs established this is very important, Dialogue on Global Digital Finance. So they came up with something on Dialogue on Global Digital Finance. See, to do what? To explore the nexus of big fintechs. The question which they'll ask you is, what are the principles of this dialogue? Dialogue is nothing but community, okay? So what is the main principle? Ensuring foundational financial regulatory objective, which I've written over here. Ensuring foundational financial regulatory objective, developing reflexive and regulation proper laws, fostering, that is to boost responsible actors to make them accountable, ensuring oversight and enforcement, and lastly ensuring commitment to sustainable development, okay, like in the environment of course. This was one, and next comes your what questions. Okay, we'll do the questions. Pay attention, please. First, which of the following is not a component of digital finance question? You only tell me what is the answer. Digital liability, obviously we have done the rest three. NFT stands for non-fungible token. Digital finance is how many cubes? 3 dimensions. In India, all the payments are regulated by Payment and Settlement Act. UPI stands for Unified Payment Interface. Okay, what is this? True or false? Non-fungible tokens are physical assets on blockchain with unique identification codes and metadata are physical assets on blockchain. This has to be false. See, this is physical. See, this has to be what false. Because why it is false? Because it is not physical. You cannot touch it, right? Cryptocurrencies are equivalent to CBDC. No, they are not equivalent to CBDC. At a cryptocurrency, there is no intermediary only. There is no bank only. Are you understanding what in CBDC? There will be a bank. निर्मला सीतारामन ने क्या कहा? बैंक तो रहेगा बीच में. The principal legislation governing India is in India Payment Settlement Act. It is true. Blockchain is a type of distributed ledger which provides an order, timestamp, highly secure record of transactions. Yes, it's a ledger. Invoicing, finance, and invoice factoring. What on earth is this? Borrowing against selling this account receivable to any third party. I don't know what is this. Where is the question over here? Okay. Dash refers to generating an automated processing of invoices. Okay, electronic invoicing. Okay. Why are they putting invoicing over here? A Dash cryptocurrency is pegged to in a reserve like fiat currency, the stable coin, which I've already discussed. Dash means raising money through small contributions, crowdfunding. Okay. DeFi stands for what? I've already told you, decentralized finance. And that's a type of direct banking operates exclusively online without traditional physical branch networks, neobank, which is Razorpay, for example. Okay, this all we have done, all the questions we have done. Okay, everything we have done, all these questions they're in the note only. Okay, just go through this. I think this is enough for you. Digital finance, please do not miss on this chapter. This will come. I know I've taken a very quick manner, but don't do theory very slowly. Okay, do it in this fashion only. I'll give you the note also. Just draw the flow diagram. It is more than enough. Okay, chalo. Thank you so much and thanks for watching.